Welcome back to News 3 today at 11. Is life stressing you out? Look, don't even ask me, all right? Our Wellness Your Way series continues with Purpose Implants. Today, pediatrician Dr. Yolanda Rivera-Caudill and wellness strategist and certified lifestyle medicine coach Chelsea Dye, co-founders of Purpose Implants Lifestyle, share some advice on how to go from overwhelmed to aligned. And listen, you're talking specifically to me at this point. I had no idea. So thank you so much, first of all, for being here. Let's get into it because you want to talk about the upside of stress, which I did not know was a thing, and how you can manage it.
Yes, absolutely. So I think we hear a lot about cortisol and one of the stress hormones, and how dangerous it is. But the truth is, when you can learn to manage stress and specifically harness the power of cortisol, which is a essential hormone, then you can learn to manage your whole stress and your whole health.
Yes, in the book, the Dr. Hornish, she talks about the importance of the stress. There is hormesis. Hormesis is something that what doesn't kill you
makes you stronger. Yeah.
So it's that concept, and in that concept, for example, cortisol in the morning, you know, when you start feeling hot, your body is getting ready to start the day. It's helping you, and right now, I need that to be on TV, you know? But then if I'm like that the whole day, it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to manage those, to harness that.
So we want to talk about good stress.
Yes.
So what is good stress?
It's actually, there's a name for it, it's eustress. And it comes when you have short, manageable bursts of stress. Okay. So that can be physical or mental. And cortisol, which is what we were discussing, is actually a good stress hormone. And just as Dr. Caudill said, if we can learn to manage the production of cortisol in our body and have the peak in the morning and then have it kind of taper off throughout the course of the day, through these techniques of using short bursts of stress producing activities. So that is, and we can go to, we've got some slides as well. We can go to the next slide where short bursts of learning or physical activity can improve focus, memory, and stamina. Okay. So that can be immediate, and then it also changes your neural pathways. Say, for instance, you do some heavy lifting from a physical standpoint, or you do some learning, you're taking a new course or learning a new skill. That stress on your brain actually is really good for the short term and within balance, and then good for your long term because it helps to rewire your neural pathways to manage physical stress.
So food is also a part of this, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, food is one of the stressors. So the foods that are like plants, it gives some type of stress, induce some stress in the body that it does help to us. Think about spicy foods, for example. Yeah. They're good for us because it induces that stress that kicks the immune system.
Gives you that kick.
Yes,
okay.
And it's good for you. But physical activity, doing exercise is a stress for the body, yet it induces this hormones and these changes in our body that it reduces our stress, our bad stress. That's why physical activity is so important.
Okay.
Sleep also.
Well, and then, so here are 3 things that you can do. Try something new. Learn something new. Learn a new skill. Take our course that we're offering on the 16th. Get engaged in something new for your brain. Physical stress, short bursts of activity, whether that's high intensity interval training, lifting something heavy, something that stresses your body for a temporary amount of time. Reframe your mindset. I think this is a really important thing that we need to train our families to do as well. That these little bursts of stress help me grow and become better in the long term.
Like reframing stress, for example, a new parent that is so stressed out and lack of sleep. If you reframe it, this is good, I'm doing something good, this is beneficial for me, for my baby, it does not feel in your body as bad as the stress of work, for example.
Okay.
So reframing, it's super, super powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, and then finally,
So you can join us to learn more
Yeah.
about all of these, the good, the bad, the ugly of stress.
Right now it's the ugly for
Yeah.
me. It's the
Well,
ugly. It's so ugly.
Join us to learn, go through an amazing masterclass series where you get to learn how to
September
harness.
16th.
Yeah, so
yay.
it begins September 16th. There's actually a discount on the QR code there for our audience, and we are so grateful to be here with you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we are wishing you good stress.
Yes.
No more bad
I
stress.
just want good
Deep
stress.
breath. Start
Yeah.
with deep breath.
All right. Thank you so much, and we'll see you
Thank
next
you.
month. Thank you for joining
Yeah,
us.
thank
and
you.
you can find more information and see this interview again anytime on our website. Just visit wsav.com/community corner. Stay with us. You're watching WSAV News 3 today at 11. We'll be right back.